question. Do we even really care? I mean,
No,
I really don't care to label the music with a genre or not.
I mean, if people don't know anything about us and they want to know what kind of music we play, yeah, we don't play rap, we don't play opera or classical. Yeah. We're folky. We play, stuff that a mandolin, a banjo, and an upright bass could play. We throw an electric guitar, do some rockabilly. We don't do high-speed bluegrass. We do weird, alternative, freaky bluegrass.
Well, you can find me where I wanna be, lounging on my pillow top.
Sunrise is really about being a musician, because the more I hang out with you guys, the more I realize 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, getting home from a gig, you're not making it. You're not getting up early.
You're not getting up for the sunrise.
You're not
certainly.
getting up for the sunrise.
Catch that sunrise. It'll happen too early for me. Well, the sun didn't wait, and I woke up too late.
Yeah, we play a lot of different instruments and a lot of different combinations.
All I ever do is bass and drum, I think, in this band. And that's
Sometimes you do harmonica,
oh yeah.
right.
and you went to a vibra-slap period.
Yeah, I got to bring the vibra slap.
That's right. I like
miss
your
those
vibra
days.
slap as much as you like my tambourine.
Yeah.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Last night I lay dreaming that you came back home. You stood in the door and you smiled. I woke up screaming so deathly alone, and hung down my head for a while. Well, I've heard it spoken that time heals all wounds. Sunshine must follow the rain. Parts that are broken are colder than tombs, with no love to warm them again. Now each day's a desert, so empty and dry. A bottle's a bottomless well. Time's just illusion that slips slowly by, in dreams where memories dwell. Well, I've got a picture we made long ago. You're laughing and holding my hand. Our love was a treasure we both wanted so, a castle we built on the sand.
You think it's better this way? Oh my God, man! When I'm doing that song, every verse I'm going through, I can picture the room that he's waking up screaming in, and I can picture her standing at the door, and I can picture the castle of their love made on a house of sand or whatever. I just get those pictures every time I play it. It's the same mental picture, and you don't get that with every song.
Don't you wish we wrote that song?
I love John Odell, and he's amazing. Everybody should listen to his music.
Yeah, and
he's great.
And I think that
And I
actually, to
thank
tell you
him
the truth,
profusely for
him
writing.
giving us that song was the push that we needed to start the musical journey that
Go
we're
into
still on
originals.
right now. Exactly.
You would drop you a line, see if you still felt the same. Well, I've hit rock bottom, and you're riding high. I don't think I know what to say. Words have no meaning since you said goodbye.
We chose to play the trio for practical reasons, because we, when we started out, a lot of the places didn't want drums.
Right.
They didn't want that big loud sound, and so we didn't have any drums at all when we started.
Right.
And then it wasn't necessarily taking away something. We're actually adding by not having drums. We have a kick drum. We added a kick drum, and we added your snare, and we added.
It's made us be more resourceful.
And we added a mandolin, and we added a banjo because of it, and it kind of forced us to explore other genres of music, really.
I guess it kind of helped us form what we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I never thought about it like that.
We've played with drummers, and we still do from time to time. We play with drummers.
Yeah. I think it's forced me it's forced me to develop a little bit more taste for space
Yeah.
in between the notes. You know,
Yeah.
I sometimes when we play, I still wish we had that sustain, that keyboard player, that something in there, but.
It's
Once you
nice.
get used
It's
to
nice to
that-
have a full horn section.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Once
It's
you
nice
get
to have
used
the
to that-
Disney choir behind you singing and stuff.
Once you get used to that, it's really it's very pleasant.
I am here and I am there, and I just wanna run my fingers through your long blonde hair, and I get weary when you're gone. Oh sweet baby, don't you be so alone. You're my smile and you're my life, and in December you will be my wife. You're my freedom, you're my home. We will never, ever be alone. I was so cold and lonely that magic New Year's Eve. You hated my tie and I fell right there. Oh baby, don't you ever leave.
Juliana was a girl I met named Yulia
Right.
in Estonia, like when I was
A long way from home.
a long way from home. And up in Estonia,
Why the hell were you in Estonia? Oh, it was the Navy.
Navy.
because of the Navy. I was in the Navy, and we were up there in the Navy, and we were there on June 21st. I remember that, and it was the sun doesn't set up there because it's above the Arctic Circle.
Right.
So they call them white nights,
Right.
and it's weird to be on the street, at 2 a.m, and it's like that scene in Vanilla Sky when Tom Cruise is like in the middle of the
Right.
Times Square and there's nobody around. It's crazy. You're just in the middle of the city and there's nobody around if it's 2:30 in the morning.
Her hair was flaxen, she had a gypsy accent, all her own. Her daughter sickly, she left so quickly from her home. Yet she was restless, she wore a necklace for her girl. She met a sailor, so she unveiled her little world.
But it was a girl I met, and she had a kid, and the kid was real sick, and we kept in touch after. I mean, we were there for like a week and a half, and we hung out the whole time, and I got to know her really well. And we kept in touch for about a year after I left. It was faded, but that's what that story's about. It's about that girl.
She was talking in her sleep of all the secrets there so deep. The sailor soon was filled with shame. He couldn't even speak her name. You are so gentle, so sentimental, so fair and kind.
took me about 5 years to write it.
Yeah, okay, so
I wrote it really
when you
slowly
pitched
over
that to me, I was like, well, okay, well, you just upped the bar, so we got to write those kind of dudes now, you know. So that was an inspiration.
They dreamed of grain. The sands of time, the fates unkind, drove Juliana's pain away.
Do you remember that guy in Floyd, Virginia, who got we're setting up, and the guy's like, I got your CD last week. Man, you guys got some stories to tell on your album, right?
And then we gave him a CD with a blank that didn't have a CD in
and
it.
then we sold him
That's
a blank CD,
unfortunate.
but whatever.
Feel so bad about that.
Yeah, that's right. If you're watching this, man, just come back. We didn't know we were giving you a
so sorry.
blank
We
CD.
didn't mean to do that.
Anyway, we got stories to tell, but the first thing I thought of was like, the majority of our songs are about booze, bars, and women. It's like, we got all these songs about, just drinking and hanging out at bars and stuff like that.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Bottles and bottles and bottles of beer, where they keep me out drinking, away from you, dear. And the bottles that will pile up then fall on the floor, where they crash like my head on our kitchen door. When I get home to you and it's light, and mumble some story that happened last night, and you'll just sigh and you say, I'll get mine someday, and I'll stop, and I think that I still hear them clinking, the bottles and bottles of beer. Oh, the glasses and the glasses and the glasses of wine, well, the cork in my teeth is how I spend my time. And the glasses that will dribble down the front of my shirt, where they stain like my pants as I crawl in the dirt, just to get home to you and it's light, and mumble some story that happened last night, and you'll just sigh and you say, I'll get mine someday, and I'll stop, and I pine, time after time, over glasses and glasses of wine.
I'm playing, and my wife is over there talking to some guy, and I'm doing my
That's
thing.
how it is.
Yeah, and it's my fault. It's my fault because I'm the one that chooses to be up here doing it. Like, I freaking choose to do it. But that song came from being in a bar.
Well, the wind blows a quick waltz, the clouds part for sunshine, a late summer stage set for trees. We're dancing together in the beautiful weather as the leaves fall around you and me, and as they float with each other, they remind me of summer and sleeping outside in the sun. Shine now. I'm here with you, so let's watch the leaves falling down on the hillside. Spend another season in love.
It's a sappy love song.
It is. All right, so there you go. So I guess we do have our sappy love songs. We've got New Year's Eve, and we've got Seasons in Love, and Seasons in Love, as sappy as it might be, though. And I mentioned this about playing this song in the trio, is that song to me sounds exactly like what I envisioned it sounding like in my head when I wrote it.
Yeah.
Sitting out on the back porch, watching the leaves fall, dancing, just being in love.
You, so let's watch the leaves falling down on the hillside. Spend another season in love. Look at me, baby, you can see it more lately. The stuff that I'm taking's got me weary again. And over, these things that I will show her, they don't seem to make sense outside of my head. So I just wait until she says it's late, and quietly helps me to bed. It says that she does see these things that confuse me, and softly whispers instead that I'm not too far outside of my head. I'm older and colder, and a whole lot less bolder, and lately just setting my passage through time. And the things that I used to, tonight I'll dare not to. The city doesn't make sense outside of my mind. So I just wait until she says it's late, and quietly helps me to bed. It says that she does see these things that confuse me, and softly whispers instead. And I'm not too far outside of my head.
I really
like outside my head.
Yeah.
Why do you like it? Because you get to bow it?
No, it's not about what I'm doing in the song. Although, I mean, from a personal standpoint, the EP is kind of cool because it shows me a bunch of different lights, just personally. Because I got to do like the slap stuff and I got to do the bow stuff. But no, it's just a really interesting song, and I like how it's put together.
I like the banjo part. I play the banjo part in there, and I like it too.
I like the banjo part too.
And I just like what it's about, and I think it's just cool. I think it's done well.
And if you looked at me lately, you could see it most plainly. The stuff that they give me's got me hazy and then. And over, I look harder for her, but I cannot find her outside of my head. So I just wait until she says it's late, quietly bids me to bed. It says that she does see these things that haunt me, and softly whispers instead.
I came up with that story of this older guy just kind of losing it, day by day on medication and being lonely and stuff like that. And everything just kind of fell into place. And I think that like 2 years ago, I couldn't have written that song. A song like Urethane Roller Baby.
Hell yeah.
You get to get your electric.
Yeah.
Get your electric
I think Urethane Roller Baby is cool because we don't have a drummer.
I think so too.
And I think it's great without a drummer.
Yeah, it lets you be as percussive as you want to be.
Yeah, and he slaps the crap out of the bass.
Trios,
That's awesome.
I mean, as far as like Jazz, Bill Evans Trio and Rush and bands like that, because it puts so much on everybody.
Yeah.
To kind of fill out as much as they can.
Hey, I'm no control freak, but do you know what it's like? Love a gal on roller skates and have to call the wife. Rolls around all over town with your nickels and your dimes. Hangs in bars and dodges cars, loud all the time. But I'm waking up in the morning, she comes rolling in from the back. She goes by me in the hallway, man, she never hit the sack. But she's dodging hits without me within a minute of her life. And this urethane rolling baby, that I have to call my wife. Well, she ain't never got her bearings, but I still got my balls, so I spit on the floors and slam the doors when she moves down the hall. And I Yo, hey mama, what's your deal? Why you roll so fast? She don't hear me screaming as the smoky hair streaks past. When I'm waking up in the morning, she comes rolling from the back. She goes by me in the hallway. Man, she never hit the sack. But she's notching hips at me within a minute of her life. And this your thing rolling, baby, that I have to call my wife. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't play the bass the way I play the bass now at work for, like doing the trio. Right.
When I was in a 10-piece band one time with full horn section and everything, and you're playing some, like you're playing the song Celebration or whatever, right? And that song is ding 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 ding, and that's all you play during the whole song. That's all you're responsible for is that one little thing.
Right.
And as you take people away, all of a sudden, what you said before was very right. You're responsible for a lot more, and that's awesome. Yay.
Well, I take the lumps when she dodges humps with calculated speed. And I wait for her to roll around again, and I steal what I need. So who's to say that she makes me pay? And I got no self-control. Cause I'll grab her ass as she rolls past, and we'll roll, baby, roll. We'll roll until the morning, and we'll pick up all the slack. We'll blow the doors off of the hallway, with all the screaming from the sack. And we're making hits together within a minute of a life. This your thing, rolling, baby, and then I have to call my wife.